If there is one game in recent times that I think so many people need to play, Absolum. Brought to you by the developers of Streets of Rage 4, Absolum is a side-scrolling beat-em-up roguelite game. And my God, I just simply think that this game is phenomenal. With this being a roguelite, if you don't know how this genre works, pretty much you have to beat the game in one playthrough. If you die, no matter wherever in the game, you have to start from the beginning. However, whenever you lose, you don't go back with nothing at all. You go back with experience and materials you will use to upgrade your characters and overall account to help you out with your next playthroughs going forward. You see, the thing with me is why I was already so excited and so hyped for this game before it even came out. I was already a fan of Streets of Rage 4. I think that game plays amazingly well. It is super fun. So the idea of that combat injected into a roguelite, yeah, I knew it was going to end up very good. There are a handful of characters to choose from. You will start out with 2 and you will unlock the rest as you play. Frog Mage is the best. And every single character just feels so different from one another. Their playstyles are very different. And it goes even deeper than that. Every character has 6 equipable skills. And each of these 6 skills will change so much how you play your playthrough, how you build your character for that playthrough, to revolve it around that skill in general. Each character is so diverse on how you can build them. And I just honestly love that because each playthrough can be so different depending on which modifications you end up picking up. For example, you can pick up throwables throughout your playthrough like axes and rocks and throw them at enemies. I personally was not using these throwables that often. However, one playthrough I was making a build that revolved around throwables, and I made throwables so OP to the point where I was just two-shotting everything, and I love stuff like that. Being able to craft and build and make use out of stuff that you were not using before, it is so much fun. I don't feel like I need to explain, but this game does have very high replay value. You can play this game multiple times with every character, unlock new routes during your playthroughs, fight new bosses you didn't fight in the previous playthrough. There is so much to see and explore in this game. The gameplay, of course, is phenomenal. I just explained how I love the Streets of Rage 4 combat, and that is pretty much injected into this game. The combat is so much fun, and there are very fun mechanics like deflex and dashing into enemies. Like when you see an enemy is about to attack you, if you dash into them right before the attack hits, you get a parry off, and that mechanic is so much fun. This game is also fully playable in co-op. You can play with a buddy on split screen and online. Sadly, there is no crossplay, however, between platforms. I can honestly gush about this game for hours on end. I genuinely think it's that amazing of an experience and one that I highly recommend.